And so it begins. Hey everybody, Kenny here. Welcome to the start of my Diablo 4 playthrough coverage. If you've seen any of the videos that I posted about the game prior to this, then you may be aware that we will be starting Druid. Oh, there's an overview thing there. Has that always been there? Druid, flexible and resilient. Druids harness the power of nature and protect life. Druids can shapeshift between the cunning werewolf and the powerful werebear to fight their enemies. Additionally, those who prefer spellcasting can unleash earth and storm magic from a distance. Werewolf. Werewolves are ferocious and agile. They benefit greatly from increasing their attack speed and quickly striking enemies. Werebear. The werebear is a powerful force in the battlefield, dealing damage in a large area while also being notoriously difficult to take down. Storm. Call upon the storm to rain lightning down on your enemies, to blow them away with powerful gusts of wind. Earth. Earth magic focuses on limiting enemy movement with crowd control effects. They also benefit when used against enemies who are in such a state. Here we go, male werebear. Is there any actual look that I'm going for with this character? Because unlike my other characters, there's no like real basis here. Like I'm not like basing this character on like a character from a fantasy novel or from an RPG that I played in my youth or anything like that. What should I do here? Just hit randomize. Like a fat girl. I do not like the beards. The hair textures are very coarse. Oh, I see. It's eye color. I like the baldy, but my barbarian will be a baldy, so. Yeah, got a little top knot is probably. The issue is that texturing. Hate that texturing. I don't know if the color of your hair affects your fur as a bear. So if it does, maybe I should go for like a weird color hair. Something like that. I mean, nothing like really screams out. Well, I guess maybe this would. These markings kind of, although like they feel more like tribal markings though, on something that kind of feels like it's a mystical thing that is why our druid can transform into a bear. We'll go with this one. All right. We will not be doing hardcore. This character's name will be the name that I always give my druids, which is a combination of the two characters from... Well, they're from different games, but... of the character Merrick from Grandia 2, who was kind of like a big beastie guy. Like a big lion man. And Ein from the game Legaia 2 Dual Saga, which wasn't a great game, but he was a neat character. Merrick. Less guidance, please. And we'll be starting on World Tier 2. Like, I know that, you know, like it's kind of been debunked. This is a better option. But I actually do prefer the challenge of World Tier 2.
Sanctuary was never meant for humankind. It was forged as a refuge from the war between the high heavens and the burning hells. Instead, it became a new battleground in this eternal conflict. A secretive group called the Haradrim has kept mortals safe. But now this once powerful order is a husk of what it was, and sanctuaries aim to claim the hearts of humankind. This is the story of their downfall.
And we're in.
Should find better shelter before I freeze.
Yeah, sorry about the about how quiet I was there. Like I meant to mention before we started that I wouldn't be talking during the cutscenes, but it didn't occur to me until we were already in the first cutscene. I'm not sure what I get for these. Okay, we are in. Time to break stuff. No early gears, looks like. Is what it is.
Another abandoned town. Demons everywhere. Fangs in the dark. Ah! He bit me!
Careful! He's a wild one.
Druid is a biggin. Druid is like a full. It's like the size of like two of this lady. In terms of width. And like a full head higher, taller. What's going on here?
What's it to you?
Oswen, hush! I'm sorry, Wanderer. You've come at a difficult time. This madman just stumbled into town and started causing trouble.
Demons spilling from the ruins. Kill us all! Kill us all! Ruins? What is he talking about?
Come, I'll explain.
So, during this first run through of Act 1,
There is evil staring at the ruins to the north. That poor monk back there must have gone inside. Even a holy man like him was driven mad by whatever he saw.
so like during this first run of Act 1, I will be stopping. Well, I will be listening to all of the dialogue, even though I've heard all this already. Like I will be stopping, so like all the story you can play through, you can play out. But when I do my run throughs with my other characters, I will be skipping this and like all of the story stuff, like cutscenes and all.
Watch out, eh? He's a biter.
How to protect yourself out there.
That doesn't make sense. Is this a bug? The weapons that we're wearing right now, we have this totem that has an item power of 14, which is much higher than it should be, being that we're just starting. And this club that has an item power of 11, which once again is higher than it was, much higher than it was in the beta, like what the starting equipment would be. But the stuff we can buy is actually the item levels that they should be, or the item power that they should be at this level. But they're stronger. Like these are item power 2 and 4, and they are much stronger than our item power 11 and 14 stuff that we're wearing for whatever reason. Very strange.
What's that? You say something?
If Devmir's taking up all the space by the fire, just give him a shove.
Let me help you out.
Fire's looking good, but I should watch it a little longer to make sure it doesn't go out.
Finally, some shelter from the
I'm
storm.
sorry, it's a bit cramped.
Still better than a cave.
What can you tell me about the people here?
Alenta went a bit deaf last winter. You might need to speak up around her.
What is this place?
Nothing special about our little town, but it's home.
What about the monk?
We'll do what we can for him. Might have to keep him in the shed for now, though. He tried to bite off Osman's fingers.
It isn't safe here.
Could you protect us from whatever is out there? We have nowhere else to turn.
The evil stirring in those ruins is an affront against nature. I will make things right.
Truly? Oh, thank you.
Alright, we got our first point. It's bear time. Grab Maul, first point in Maul.
I cannot do that here.
Yeah, I hate when he does that.
Not while I'm in town.
Yeah, so that's a bug that's been in there since beta, and I'm not sure what the cause of it is. Like, basically, like, you know, when you open this up and you click on your, like, and you get your skill, if you're in town, when you exit this, for whatever reason, it'll consider your clicks as you attempting to, like, instead of you wanting to move, it'll be reading it as you wanting to use your attack skill. I don't know why that is. Got our first gear upgrade. When you see that blue, like the blue damage numbers, that's what's called overpower. Overpower is a stat in this game where you have a 3% chance for you to deal an attack that deals a bonus based on the sum of your current life and fortify. And fortify is a kind of like buffer health that you can build up with certain abilities. So with the bear skill that I picked, when I level up again, I'll be able to invest in an upgrade to that will gain me fortify. So from that point on, whenever I overpower, it will be much higher than what a character without fortify would be able to deal with their overpower. Okay. Bonus Armor on our gloves, on our boots, and on our pants. I got a weapon upgrade. It's two-hander though. Do more overpower damage, but oh, and let's see. About an attack per second. This on. Yeah, it's noticeably slower. Greetings. Now we get our fortify upgrade. Now, while we're hitting stuff, you kind of see that little red sliver that's building up there? That is our fortify. Oh, by the way, like anytime you see like a potion, like an extra potion drop, like always pick it up. Like, you know, like always like use a potion and pick it up. Because those are temporary. They're not, it's not a permanent thing that'll be on the ground like the glue. Okay, we got upgrade the club. Good. Right through here, we should be encountering our first elite mob. Intelligence. I might as well go over the stats while we got the screen open. So for each character, the stats do something different. So for a druid, strength governs your armor. Intelligence is what governs your resource generation and your resistances. Dexterity governs your crit chance and dodge chance. And willpower governs your heal damage, healing received, and your overpower damage. So willpower is our primary stat, and intelligence and dexterity are far more useful to us than strength is. And so that orange one you saw there, what that is, like basically, like if you perform a critical strike, you know, like the damage will be yellow. Okay, if you're dealing regular damage, the damage will be white. If you're dealing critical damage, the damage will be yellow. If you're dealing overpower damage, the damage will be blue. But if you are dealing a critical overpower, then it will turn that orange color you saw there. Now we have access to our core skills. Means we can now invest in Overeyes. Main skill for this build. I need to remember I have a dodge. Tend to forget. Unlike what I said about the dropped potions, I do recommend leaving any healing wells alone until like you're sure that you need them. So now our next champion is going to be in here. Yep, there it is. Upgraded pants. Yeah, so we're attacking about the same rate. This boss time. What's up?
We need more spirits. Spirits. I need more spirits. Spirits.
Nice. Upgrade what we can. And this is a tip that I highly recommend getting into the habit of. It's not really important to do at this stage in the game, but when you start getting to higher levels, like like level 15 and higher, something I highly recommend doing is kind of keep all of your items in order from the least to most valuable. This is a trick I learned while playing the game Wilson when that first came out. Essentially, so the way that items are valued is weapons have a much higher value than armor items, and accessories are valued between armor and weapons. So like you can quickly just kind of, you know, weapon, get all of your weapons kind of lined in a line. Like, okay, so with our armor, this is most likely our... Nope, actually our most valuable armor are these pants here. But these are worth basically nothing. These are worth nothing. So now all of our armor is ranked from least to most value. Let me take a look at our weapons. That's worth nothing. That's worth nothing. And these are worth much more than the other stuff. But the only reason that we're holding on to the stuff that costs nothing is that you can go to certain like blacksmiths, and then like they'll go and break the stuff down, which will give you like whatever the visual is for that piece, you know, that you could use as, you know, to set your cosmetic look. If there's like a look for a weapon that you like or a piece of armor that you like, and you can just, you know, use that to make sure like your character looks the way you want them to look. I'll get enhanced pulverize. This makes it that we have a guaranteed overpower. You can see that building up right now. And that gets to 12, then our overpower is guaranteed to be our next pulverize is guaranteed to be critical. So we're there right now. So if anything happens to attack us, let's go look for a little trouble to force it.
Road's blocked. Should clear up when the storm is past.
By the way, like that right there, that like I'm really hoping that they, you know, that they got rid of a lot of those, because that was something that was very it was annoying. Like that's the only way to put it. Like the like having to hear your character say constantly that the road's blocked. Super annoying. Okay. So nothing to fight. Unfortunate. Yeah, but there'll be plenty to fight later. Moving on. Oh, we do get to keep the buff when we're in when we're in a social area.
The old ruins are clear. Your town should be safe now.
Truly. Ha! By the light, you are heaven sent. Oh, I'm so sorry. We haven't any coin to offer. But we have hot stew, good company, and...
Stay for a pint.
Wash out the taste of the stew. We'd be honored if you'd join us.
To our savior!
I saw my corpse, and from my mouth crawled hatred. Father burned his children on a pyre, and a mother molded a new age from the ashes. I saw the weak made strong, a pack of lambs feasting on wolves. Tears of blood rained on the desert jewel, and the way to hell was torn asunder. Then came a spear of light, piercing hatred's heart, and he who was bound in chains was set free. Rathma's prophecy.
By mother's blood, by mother's body, so shall you witness her glory before you die. Not ready yet.
They're coming! The whole damned village! Get up! Get up! We have to fight our way out! There! Take them! May the light preserve us. Lost souls!
Okay, so our stacks did carry over, which was very bad for them.
You are blessed like us now.
That was all of them. Night willing.
You're the madman from the shed.
Madman. Those heretics drugged me after I returned from the ruins. Just like you. I came to my wits and escaped. Tried to get inside the chapel, but it was locked and... What manner of evil is this? Petals? Of blood?
They must have fed them to me.
A blasphemous ritual. How did they learn this? Perhaps the answer lies in the chapel. They kept it locked up for a reason. The key might be on that woman who was leading them.
Yeah, but this section, like this little piece, this is a very cool narrative moment that I wish there was more stuff like this in the game. Like throughout all of Act 1, I didn't encounter anything else like this, where it was like your character was like part of like a major cutscene kind of thing. Like there's more cutscenes, it's just, like none of them are like that.
Only fire can cleanse the darkness in this place. Have a look inside, but hurry. I will prepare the torch.
You do that.
Blood petals. Like the ones I was fed. Is this real?
Shameful. Our Father has granted you a path to salvation. And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity. You drink and gamble. You covet and steal. Shameful.
Sin is their birthright. My children. The lords of hell are coming to devour our world. Salvation lies not in the light, but in you. The faith has taught you to deny your heart's desire and turned you into a prisoner within yourself. Break the chains and discover who you were meant to be. Break the chains and be beautiful in sin.
Resist! Resist her temptation!
Vani, it's me. I brought your child into this world.
They have awakened, Mother.
The first of many. Go to the dry steps and continue your preparations. Now, our true work begins.
You came to thank the light.
So, even though that's like the 6th time that I've seen that cutscene now, every single time, like, I can't help but think, like, that the bald guy in the cutscene is like the most NPC-looking NPC ever. Like, he has no features at all. He's a bald guy with a beard. What were you doing in Nevensk?
Looking for the town priest. He stopped sending tithes, and I came to find out why. As I neared the village, I sensed darkness around the ruins. I went to investigate, found the priest's body. Demons. Foolishly, I took shelter in Nevesk and ate their food. You know the rest.
How did I get out here?
You collapsed inside. I thought the darkness had swallowed you. I dragged you here and put this cursed place to the torch. What happened to you in there?
I saw a vision. A horned demon. She said the lords of hell are coming. She wanted to help the people survive.
Help them.
She called them her children. And they welcomed her like a mother.
Mother? No. It cannot be.
I must report to the cathedral. Listen, there is a hermit to the northeast. A man of questionable loyalty, but he knows of the forbidden. He might be useful to us. Bring him to the cathedral in Kiovashad, and you will be in the light's favor.
Let's put that on. Get some resistance. Some stats. This has more armor on it, but for one, we're not using lightning damage. The other, this gives us plus 3 to all stats. Stacking your stats is more useful than anything. Like if you're playing as a character who can wield multiple weapons, then it is more beneficial for, even if some of the weapons that they're wearing aren't being used by the skills that are your primary focus, it's still worth it to equip whichever ones happen to give you more stats, because that will directly affect your ability to build in power throughout the game. This is trash, right? Yeah. Okay. Move forward.